So drug dealers start out by selling it because they want to make money, and they're like, well, let me try it. And so they start doing it themselves.
That's not the norm, but,
Okay.
but back in my little dispensation, I call them dispensations. I have a lot of dispensations in my life.
Yeah.
In that particular dispensation and at that time in culture, that was the thing to do, right? So smoking weed and stuff now, marijuana now, is like everybody does it. It was cool. Back then, if you was a drug dealer and you snorted cocaine, it wasn't frowned upon. It was normative, right? And so me, adopting what was normative at that time led to me end up getting addicted.
How long did you sell drugs?
Man, I sold drugs most of my life, half of my life, man. I'm 41. I sold drugs up until I got busted at 25.
So 12 years you were selling drugs from 13 to 25.
Yep.
And you got busted
every day, all day.
And you made millions.
I made millions.
How do you deal with the money on that? Like, is it all? I know it's all cash. I mean,
all
You're not
cash.
taking Stripe.
Dude, you got mountains of cash, bro. Mountains of cash.
How do you protect it?
I mean, you have different houses. I mean, of course, you got people that work for you, I mean, it's an elaborate operation. It's not again, it's a Fortune 500 company. Just the product is cocaine.
Man.
There's no difference. No difference.
So you made all this.
Except the product.
So you made all this money selling drugs here in Nashville, and you end up getting busted and going to prison. So tell us about how you got caught and what happened.
So man, I was selling a bunch of cocaine, but I already knew that I was very smart, and I knew that I wanted to transition out. When I got busted, I was on my transition out, right? I was going to Millamont Technical College to be an electrician.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that part of the
Yes,
story. I
yes.
missed that part of the story.
I was going to Millamont Technical College to be an electrician. During the day, at night, I was running a big cleaning business. And then, but it was a franchise that I used to buy with my drug money. And then I was selling kilos of cocaine. So I was going to school, running a business, and selling kilos all at the same time.
But your mindset was, I got to get out of the drug business because this is not going to be a lifetime for
Yes.
me. I got to start this cleaning business. I got to be an electrician.
I had the right thoughts. Just bought my first house, and then I got busted.
Now, were you married, have kids or anything?
I was married, and at that point, I had 3 kids.
Did your wife know what was going on?
Nah, she
had no idea?
She knew, but she didn't know.
She didn't want to know?
No, she don't play that shit.
Oh, really?
No. She's never, I kept it away from her. You know what I mean?
She's like, don't bring your business home.
No. Or she's not a high, like she never asks for all of that.
Is this the woman you're still married to today? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you get busted, but the story of you getting busted, this is classic. I don't remember all the details, but I remember going, holy crap, this is crazy.
Yeah, I went to a concert and met a guy from my neighborhood, and the telltale signs were there. I could remember walking up and he was talking to another guy, and when I walked up, he hurried up and walked off, and I was like, huh. He walked off real quickly. And so me talking to this guy, and this is just soliciting. I'm like, hey, he's like, hi, what you doing? He see me looking good, so he's like, what's up, what you doing? I said, what you doing? He's like, shoot, you working, ain't you? I said, yeah. He's like, here go my number, hit me up. We talk details later. So we talk details, and then he starts to come and buy from me. What I don't know is he's already gotten busted. And so now he's out trying to set someone up. So he does 3 buys from me, and then they come and get me.
So, but wasn't there a story like you ran off, you sold drugs to the police, or there was some weird part of this story that was like odd.
So
it was funny too.
So what happened is, you're talking about when I was a young kid, when I robbed the police.
That's what it was. I forgot about that. That's when you robbed the police.
Yeah.
On a drug bust, you robbed the police.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought that was how you got busted. I got the story.
No. So that was when I was a young guy. I did that when I was 16. I got busted when I was 25. Now, when I was 16, I told you I've been selling drugs a long time. So again, I was selling to a confidential informant, and they did a drug bust on me
At 16.
at 16. But I ended up getting away with the money and the drugs. But it was a full-fledged sting. This was put on by the police. It was a task force unit, and this 16-year-old kid hatched a plan to not only to get the drugs but the money as well.
And you got both.
I got both.
And got away with it.
Got away with it. They had to bring in the TBI to get me.
And did it take them that long to figure it out?
It took 2 days. Our TBI are heavyweights, by the way. So yeah, it took them 2 days, man. They tracked down the car. They did all this stuff. Because you got to understand, you're a sergeant. How do you go back and tell your chief that a 16-year-old kid just got away with buy money?
Hey there, it's the real Jason Duncan. Thank you for watching this video. We've got a couple other videos you might be interested in. There's one here and there's one here. But if you are an entrepreneur and you've ever thought about what it's going to be like when you get ready to exit your business, I'm the guy you want to follow. So make sure that you've subscribed to this channel and go check out the link in the description, therealjasonduncan.com. Check out the resources I've got for people just like you as an entrepreneur who's trying to get his life back, get her life back, get your time and freedom back. If that's what you want as an entrepreneur, if you're being trapped in your business, then I can help you get out of that. So go to therealjasonduncan.com. The link is in the description and check out one of these videos. I'll see you next time.